I'm Kevin Harnett along with Tim Laird for a special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. And Kevin, this time it's a showdown at the annual Green Egg Festival in Louisville. 3 top Kentucky chefs going head-to-head using only ceramic grills. It's a Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs showdown at Egg Fest, and it starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to the Big Green Egg Fest. I'm Kevin Harnett along with Tim Laird, and we're here at Brownsboro Hardware and Paint in Louisville. Tim, we're in for quite a show today as 3 of Kentucky's top chefs are set for a showdown. That's right, Kevin. And here are the competitors. Returning champion Henry Wesley from 8 Up Elevated Drinkery and Kitchen in downtown Louisville. We also have Serge Katz, a former member of our Secrets team, and now he's the chef behind FlavaVille, the food truck and catering. And Jarrod from Copper Kitchen Food Truck, who is a specialist when it comes to smoked meats. And Tim, they're all taking it so serious. You know, we've done this year after year. The chefs can't wait for this day. A time competition, a bucket of mystery ingredients. It's fun to watch.
I'll tell you what, it's fun to watch, and it's a lot of pressure on these chefs. I mean, these are top chefs, and I'll tell you what, when they come together, they've got a time clock, they have mystery ingredients, as you mentioned. They don't even know what's in the box yet.
You're right about that. And we know that when you look at the competitors, 2 are brand new to the competition. Of course, Henry Wesley, the reigning champion, he knows what this is about. What do you feel about the other 2 that are stepping in this year?
Well, it's going to be interesting because, again, Henry Wesley is a returning champion. We know he's always good, but I'll tell you what, Jarrod, now he knows his meats, all the smoked meats he does. However, there's still a dessert. And I'll tell you what, I don't know of a lot of desserts that have meat in that, so that might even the field a little bit for the other 2 chefs.
Jarrod is new to me. We'll see what he comes up with. The impressive grill techniques that he has will be utilized on these ceramic grills. It's amazing to see what they can come up with.
I know they're up to the challenge. It's going to be fun to see what they're going to present for us today.
Each chef will have 90 minutes and 2 green eggs to prepare 3 dishes, an appetizer, entree, and dessert, all on the Big Green Egg. And they're about to receive their mystery ingredients that they are required to cook with. It's time to get cooking right now. Tim Laird has made his way up onto the stage with the chefs who have their Big Green Eggs fired up and ready to go.
Thanks, Kevin. I'll tell you what, I'm here with the returning champion chef, Henry Wesley from 8 Up. Yeah, baby.
Yes,
returning
yes.
champion. How about that?
It is. How's it doing?
Doing great, my friend. Listen, what'd you think about the mystery basket? You okay with everything in it?
The mystery basket has a lot of my favorite ingredients. Beef spinalis, amazing flavors right there. It's the best part of the ribeye, in my opinion. You got the pork belly and the pork chop attached. How can you beat that? You know, so I think I already know what direction I want to go. I just want to really make sure to bring some really bold, strong flavors and make sure everybody has a really good time with the food today.
Absolutely. I saw you put a little marmalade in there too. What do you got going in
here? Yeah, so we're going to try to work a little bit of like kind of cornbread magic, I think. So I'm going to use the ceramic nature of the Big Green Egg to hold this thing at 350 for the entire hour and a half. Now to bake some yuzu cornbreads in there with a little bit of splash of bourbon. Knock down a couple of the ingredients and get some flavor going.
Nice. And you can tell you're the champion. The trophy's right behind me. Take a look at that, baby.
Absolutely.
So you might want to have another one to pair up with that, right?
Yeah, so I got 2 at home that are...
You got a whole trophy case, man. I'll tell you what. Well, good luck. I'll tell you what, we always love what you come up with creatively, and you're incredible, and that's why I see you're a champion.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Tim.
All right, good luck, my friend. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're over here with Serge Katz, and I'll tell you what, he's been part of our culinary team for quite a while.
Long time. 2009.
2009 you've been with us. I'll tell you what, it's amazing. Of course, you're doing a lot of stuff now and everything. What'd you think of that mystery basket?
It was pretty intimidating. The beef is something different I never really used, so I'm excited. I'm doing a little bit of Asian marinade on it, and I got a little bit of soy sauce in there, a little bit of onion, some citrus to kind of break down the meat, because I noticed it's a long grain, so you want to kind of break it down. I think I'm going to do the appetizer with that pork dish, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do with it. It might become an egg roll, it might become a wonton, but it's a really good, nice piece of cut. So I'm excited to use it, ready to mess it up. See what
I'll tell you what, Serge, we're going to be excited to see what you're going to do with all this, and can't wait.
I'm excited too as well. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, Serge, good luck.
Thank you.
But I'm over here with Jarrod Prince, and it looks like he's got something interesting. You got things rolling now, Chef?
I've already got my dessert on, which was my that's my Achilles heel if I have one. So now I'm on to my main, and then I'll finish off with my appetizer, because my appetizer is probably going to be my easiest one out of all these. We got a little bit of pork and we got some steak. So I was like, you know, what goes good with pork? A little mojo sauce. So I'm going to try to throw down a mojo sauce real fast of some side.
So, Jarrod, I guess tonight your mojo is going to be the mojo.
100%.
All right.
I'll take it.
Right now, I've tracked down Doug Carroll, the man of the day. You are busy out here, the owner of Brownsboro Hardware and Paint. It is great to see this event come back year after year.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great community event, and what it's grown into, and what it, you know, the charities that we raise money for, everything, it's great.
Well, let's talk a little bit about, first of all, the green egg. That's what it centers around. What makes this thing so special that everybody loves?
Well, it's a Kamado grill, and it's ceramic, so it retains all the moisture in the foods you cook. So everything you cook comes up more tender. The versatility of it is unbelievable. You can do cakes, you can do ribs, you can do pizzas, whatever you want on it.
I've talked to a lot of people around here today. So many of them come from states away.
That's right. We get people from all over the place to cook and to come see it. We have some groups of people that this is their family get-together for the whole entire year.
All right. Doug Carroll, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. We have so much more to come on this Secrets of Bluegrass Chef Showdown. See who comes out on top among our 3 top chefs battling it out on their big green eggs. This is Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs at the Egg Fest, and we'll be right back after this.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is served with support from U.S. Foods. We help you make it. Dine Company, the restaurant store, is one of Louisville's hidden gems. Located on Preston Highway, you'll find more than 30,000 square feet of retail space that's open to restaurants and residential customers. No membership required. Shop catering and bar supplies, cookware, utensils, and more in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Experience the difference our knowledge and services make. Dine Company, family owned and operated since 1982.
Kevin Harnett back with you on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and right now it's time for another Wine Find with John Johnson at the Wine Rack.
This time for Wine Finds, we're bringing you 2 rosés from a country you might not associate with rosé, and that is Austria. The first one is from an iconic winery that's been making wine since 1171, and that's Gobelsberg. This wine is made from a combination of Zweigelt, an indigenous Austrian grape, Saint Laurent, and also Pinot Noir. This rosé is one of a set of rosés that we recently tasted blind here to Wine Rack. That means not knowing what wines we were tasting. It jumped off the page, and it's been an instant hit. It is bright with plenty of citrus fruit, but there's a lot of nuance to it. There's definitely a good amount of minerality. There's some herbal tones, and there's just that something subtle that keeps you searching, going back for more. We love it. We think you will too. Next wine is from one of our favorite producers, Meinklang. Meinklang is actually the largest biodynamic farm in all of Europe. They raise dozens of crops, all farmed organically. They raise thousands of head of Angus cattle, thus the cow on the label, and they make really good wine. What we have this time is a rosé they call Prosa. This wine is what we call a frizzante. So frizzante is a sparkling wine that just has a little tickle of carbonation, not quite fully sparkling like a champagne. It has just bursts with cherry, raspberry fruit notes, a little bit of red currant, but dry. And a perfect accompaniment to everything from summertime fare to, I think, a great wine for your fall meals as well. So come on down to the Wine Rack. Check out these new Austrian rosés and all the rosés we have from around the world. We think you'll like what you find. Cheers.
Thanks, John. Stick around. We have more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs coming up.
The Wine Rack, bringing you wines, beers, spirits, and cheeses of the world for over 18 years. Local, independent, and now offering delivery from the heart of Crescent Hill and online at wineshoplouisville.com.
Attention bourbon lovers, it's your chance to win the ultimate Pappy prize. 5 signed bottles of Pappy Van Winkle plus a Van Winkle Family Reserve rye whiskey, all up for grabs. Raffle tickets are $100 each with only 1,000 available. Scan the QR code on the screen to get your chance today. Winner will be chosen on November 17th at the annual Brain Injury Alliance of Kentucky's Brain Bowl. Need not be present to win. It's the ultimate collection of Pappy. Signed by Julian Van Winkle III. Scan the code to get your chance to win.
I'm Kevin Harnett, back with you on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs here at Brownsboro Hardware, where 3 top chefs are battling it out for the tops in the competition. They'll be each trying to make the best appetizer, entree, and dessert, all on the Big Green Egg made with a basket of mystery ingredients. What do you say we check in right now with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird?
All right, I'm here with Serge, Katz.
Oh God, here we
and
go.
I'll tell you what do we got going on here? You got the marmalade in there. What's that mixture?
It's a ricotta cheese. Gonna be for my dessert. It's gonna be ricotta, a little bit of honey, a little bit of this yuzu marmalade that was given to us. I got some fresh grapes. I'm gonna do a little banana flambe with a little maker's mark and call it a day.
Wow, banana flambe.
Peach flambe, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Fresh peaches. I got some
Peach flambe.
local peaches from. There's a local market I get in Mount Washington, so I'm using them. So you'll see a flame here in a few minutes.
All right, Chef. What do we have on the grills?
So I was given the pork was one of the ingredients, so I'm making pork wontons. So it's just like a mixture of spices. I'm gonna serve it with a little bit of a chili crisp, soy sauce, and some herbs, fresh herbs. And I got some trim from the beef. I'll make a sauce for it. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Taste test. What do you think? Are you happy?
Illegal.
Okay, wonton plate up is underway. Chef gave it a quick taste, and Serge says it's awesome.
It's pork wontons with chili oil and fresh herbs. You ready, cuz? Let's go. Order up!
All right, I'm back here with Henry Wesley, and we're seeing what's going on now. Wow, look at this.
I think my goal here is going to be to try to create a similar like a roulade here. My plan is to roll this thing up with some nice, delicious ingredients, and I'm gonna smoke the whole thing, slice it, and serve it.
All right, looks like he's putting tomatoes, a little bit of onion in there. I know he told us earlier he's gonna roll this up a little
little Coppa Italiana.
little Coppa Italiana. That's gonna add a nice little saltiness to that. What's that topper, Chef?
So this right here is just a little bit of pesto genovese from our friends over here at Cisco. And then also we're gonna add a little bit of this nice rosemary thyme goat cheese in there as well. Just kind of bring it all together.
So it's kind of a little Italian theme a little bit going on here too, with the
yes, sir.
with the Coppa and the pesto.
Yes.
All right, so the chef's got the butcher twine out. He's going to roll it up like a surgeon, get this thing all compact, and you can certainly tell he knows what he's doing. Chef's got to make sure he gets that nice and tight, so that roll is compact, so when it goes on the Big Green Egg, everything's going to stay inside. All right, I'm here with Jarrod Prince, and I'll tell you what, things are cooking. What's in the grill now?
So I have some Weisenberger grits. Throw a little bit of cream cheese in there to kind of give it a, who doesn't like cheese on their grits? So that's kind of my secret ingredient, that not so secret anymore, I guess.
We won't tell.
Hopefully put this down as a base, and then I can put stuff on top of that. And the pork and the skirt steak will probably work really well with the grits.
Now, what about this, Chef? This looks interesting.
Actually, I saw this on TikTok, so for all you newer guys, if you put your meat, if you put mayonnaise on it, because of the oil and the eggs and stuff like that, it should give you a pretty good crust on your meat. And so that's what I'm going for, is to get a good crust on my steak.
Another secret you haven't shown the other chefs.
No, I didn't tell them about that yet. I was on TikTok learning all the secret stuff before I got out here.
That's where you're going for the source.
Yeah.
Aside from the competition that you see on the stage with the 3 professional chefs, we've got a lot of backyard folks out here on the Green Eggs. Jonathan is here. Jonathan, you've done this for 11 years?
Yes, sir. 11 years straight. Couple-time champion. Got a couple trophies under our belt. Going for another one this year.
Nice.
So we got smoked fried bologna sandwiches. That's always a hit.
Oh, yeah.
This year we're doing some chicken tacos, some chicken street tacos. We got some batches of jambalaya going.
Ooh.
This year we're doing some meatballs. We haven't done those in the past, so that's going to be different a little bit this year. And then our dessert, we've got apple pie down there at the very end, all smoked on the Green Egg. all fresh.
I'm here with John, who's competed in this competition for about 10 years.
Correct.
That's a long time.
It is, but it goes so fast. We have such a good time. We are doing a little bananas Foster here. So you can see there's no butter in there, I promise. It's completely healthy. So we'll toss those. We'll put them into a little boat with a small scoop of ice cream. We've got some peaches going here, and we'll add those in with a little bit more of that ice cream and get them going there. There's a caramel glaze going for these guys.
We've made our way over to a rowdy group. They are the Random Beep Friends, and you guys are looking good, feeling good, have a lot of fun, going for back-to-back People's Choice Awards. What do we have here?
Pork belly right here.
Oh my God.
We've already served it. This is sticky pork belly. And it has rice that goes with it as well.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
And this is just the amateur part of the competition. You guys compete against several others out here. What makes you come back year after year?
It's too much fun.
Thanks for having it back here with Henry Wesley. Is this a little marination going on down here?
Yeah, so down there we got some chili flake, a little bit of yuzu juice. You got the pork belly and the pork chop attached. My own special Chef Wesley Gourmet hot sauce and fire water to kick it up just a little bit. And then a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of vaquito peppers, just kind of get some flavor in that pork before we go ahead and toss it on the grill. So on the grill, we've got just a little bit of aromatics going with a little bit of heirloom cherry tomatoes. I got some greens and then some grilled artichokes as well. Going to combine that with a little bit of couscous and quinoa, kind of create an herbaceous flavor for that first course.
All right, we're going to get a sneak peek of the roulade. There it is. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what, that sear you did on the hot side looks like it's got nice caramelization on it.
Yes.
And now you're just cooking it to
I just want to cook it nice to like medium rare, medium, just to finish on the inside. It's getting ready to come off actually really soon here.
I'll tell you what, excellent tying skills because everything's still in the roll-up.
As the clock winds down, we'll take a short break. You're watching a special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, the Showdown at Egg Fest.
See the best of Kentucky in Nashville, Tennessee with Mint Julep Experiences, the local leader in Southern luxury travel. Get exclusive access to bourbon and whiskey distilleries, elevated culinary and mixology experiences, private barrel selections, and much more. If you can dream it, we can craft it. Let our team take the hassle and worry out of your trip planning with our dedicated experts handling the curation of the entire itinerary and transportation. The purpose of fun is to have some. From Bourbon City to Music City, come immerse yourself with Mint Julep Experiences.
Savor seasonal food and fine wine on Frankfort Avenue at Veronice with live jazz 7 days a week. Cocktails, dinner, and private events. Late night dining too. The place to be is at the V. Veronice on Frankfort Avenue.
Welcome back to this special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, where we have 3 top chefs battling it out, making an entire meal on big green eggs. What do you say we go back up on the stage to ask Tim Laird what's cooking?
Henry Wesley is now plating up his appetizer, getting it ready.
Couscous arugula with the greens and a little bit of tomatoes. And then I think it's going to kind of combine really well with that beef. And we always want to slice kind of a little bit off the edge so we get a nice clean slice here. And
wow.
So you can kind of see all that flavor coming through. Nice medium rare cook on the texture and a nice flavor on the inside here. And that's why I'm going to take home the trophy. That's what I'm saying.
That's the confidence. He's got a beautiful bed to go down with that. That looks like a lot of flavor. Talk about a hearty appetizer. Woo! Chef Jarrod Prince here, Copper Kitchen. You got to be happy with when you sliced into that meat. What do you think?
I love it. I love it. It actually absolutely hit exactly where I wanted it to be. And you know, I'm the meat guy is what everybody's been telling me. So if my meat didn't come out great, I definitely would be in a world of hurt right now. So.
I'll tell you what I can tell. That is perfect mid-rare. And tell me about what you put this on.
So I did a crostini, a throwback to John Veronice. He was the guy I started cooking for whenever I first came to the city. And John loves his crostini, so I kind of did a crostini based with a little bit of sourdough bread. And I've got this beautiful protein. I put a little bit of cream cheese on there. I'm gonna do a little balsamic drizzle over the top of that, and we're just gonna send it and let it go. So
beautiful.
See what happens.
Serge, I heard you like to play with fire.
I love to play with fire. You know, my nickname in Sullivan used to be Doc Burn 'em Up. And that wasn't just because I burned everything.
Looks like you got a little sugar, butter in there.
A little brown sugar, a little butter, some of those local peaches. We're gonna throwing a little bit of this love of this Maker's Mark right here. Beautiful bottle. We're gonna go away from the heat.
All right.
Or not.
There
Oh,
we
there
go. Look at that, Opa. That's a show in itself, Serge.
That's a Vincenzo special right there.
That is.
Peach flambe, some crepes filled with ricotta cheese, honey, and yuzu marmalade. We got the flambes made with Maker's Mark's bourbon.
Little mint garnish.
Little mint. And then we got some of these apple blossoms that they provided, which look really cool. So we're gonna add those on there as well. Order up!
All right, I'm back here with Henry Wesley. So we got dessert here.
Yeah, so it's whipped cream, and here we have a little bit of, this is fresh cow's cheese with plum sauce with hot honey.
Oh, that's going to be nice because the cornbread's going to soak that up a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You were worried that might be a little dry, but I'll tell you what, here's another secret.
That's why we got to juice it back up, Tim. Just juice it back up. If you're scared it's a little bit dry, just get the juice back in there. Yes, sir. You see this delicious little delicately placing of the apple blossoms I'm doing right here.
So now Henry Wesley has just turned in his dessert, which is a little corn cake with the plum sauce, and now it's going to the judges. I'm back with Jarrod Prince, the Prince of Meat, and I'll tell you what, he looking good on this. Wow.
We hit it right. We did it right.
You're happy with this one as well?
I'm happy with this as well.
If it works out, you might get elevated to king.
Elevated to king? I don't know, man. I always tell people I enjoy being the prince because I get to sit back and say one day I'm going to be king rather than having to deal with all the stuff that comes with being a king. So
now what's on the side here?
So this is our tomato jam that we make at the house. So hopefully I'm trying to get a little sweet and heat on this pork. So hopefully that works out.
All right, they're ready. Looks like Chef Henry Wesley is slicing up the pork. That's looking good. What do you think, Chef? You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the cook here. It looks nice and juicy, nice and flavorful. This is just a satchel with the potatoes, onions, peppers. Those marble potatoes are cooked nicely in there.
And I like that. You got a little packet of goodies. This is something a home chef can do on the grill. Wrap it up in foil, put it on the grill. What do we have here, Chef?
It's just a little bit of broccolini. It's going to tie off the entree here. The broccolini's got a little bit of minced garlic, salt, pepper, onion flakes, and a little bit of specialty olive oil. Full bone-in pork belly, pork chop. It's got a little bit of Chef Wesley Gourmet, Chef Wesley, Henry Wesley Jr. sauce, potatoes, peppers, and a little bit of charred broccolini.
Chef, this is called steak a la Serge. I let it rest a few minutes, as much as I could. I'm gonna do a little taste test.
Taste test, and the result?
Excellent.
Serge coming down to the wire. There it is, right down to the end. Good job, you made it.
I made it.
Okay. The judges for this competition are busy tasting and tabulating. And we're about to find out who they will crown as this year's Egg Fest Showdown champion. The exciting conclusion next on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs is served with support from U.S. Foods. We help you make it.
River House Restaurant and Raw Bar, now open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, featuring the cuisine of Chef John Veronese with a Southern-inspired menu and an emphasis on seafood with a spectacular Raw Bar. River House, right next to the Water Tower at 3015 River Road. Reservations recommended.
Tim Laird here on the Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs cocktail tour. This time, we're in Louisville at the Fat Lamb, where chef-owner Dallas McGarity serves modern comfort food with inspiration from around the world. Everything from creative takes on cauliflower to kimchi rice balls. And what a lot of local chefs will tell you is the best burger in town. And behind the bar, the Fat Lamb also has some of my favorite cocktails in the Bluegrass. And right now I'm behind the bar with Joe. Joe, what do you have for us?
Today we're going to do the Bramble on Betty with Monk's Road Bourbon. So we're going to start with our cheapest ingredients, which happens to be a house-made vanilla bean syrup. So we're going to do a ½ ounce of vanilla bean syrup. And then we're going to add 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. And to that, we're gonna add a blackberry liqueur from Jarrod.
Oh, that's interesting. This is gonna be a little different.
Yeah, so we're gonna play on the fruit notes that we get from the whiskey, half an ounce of the blackberry liqueur. And we're gonna do 2 ounces of Monk's Road bourbon. So this is a nice aggressive cocktail, but still fruit forward and delicious. All right. So 2 ounces bourbon, half an ounce of blackberry liqueur, 3/4 ounce lemon juice, and a half ounce of vanilla bean syrup.
Excellent. All made in-house, right? The vanilla bean syrup?
Yeah, we juice every day and make all of our syrups in-house.
That's a secret.
Yeah. Take our chilled glass.
Oh, beautiful color too, Joe.
Yeah. Nice, beautiful purple from that blackberry liqueur.
Wow.
Ramble on, Betty.
That looks fabulous. All right, Joe, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, fantastic. That is so delicious. And you're right, you still get the bourbon that comes out on the Monk's Road. Plus, I love that vanilla. And I'll tell you what, that blackberry, awesome.
Yeah.
Great job. Cheers,
All right,
Joe.
Cheers.
The Secrets of Bluegrass Chef's Cocktail Tour is presented by The Amp at Log Still Distillery.
Stop chasing your dog with a toothbrush. Use Pet Silver Teeth and Gum Spray, the natural solution for your pet's oral health. And Funky Pet Breath. Get Pet Silver online at petsilver.com.
Make food service easier with help from Dine Company, the restaurant store. If you prep, cook, or serve food, Dine serves you. Shop Louisville's largest selection of new and used food equipment and smallwares in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Experience the difference our knowledge and services make. Dine Company, family owned and operated since 1982.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs here at the Big Green Egg Fest. I'm Kevin Harnett along with Tim Laird. And Tim, it's about time to crown a champion.
I'll tell you what, this is exciting. Every chef left everything on the table and they went for it big time. It's going to be tough for these judges to find out who's going to be this year's champion.
Let's recap the dishes that each chef prepared. Returning champion Henry Wesley from 8 Up made steak roulade, grilled pork chop with Henry Wesley Jr. sauce, and corn cakes with plum sauce and cream. Serge Katz from FlavaVille made pork dumplings, steak a la Serge, and peach flambé with crepes. And Jarrod Prince from Copper Kitchen made steak crostini with cream cheese, hot honey pork and grits, and apple peach crumble. The judges had a chance to take a taste. They have come to a decision on this year's Chopped champion. There's only one person on the stage that knows who that is. He's holding the 2023 Chopped Champion Trophy, Tim Laird.
All right, I tell you what, I've got the results of the Chef Showdown. And let me tell you what, we had a returning champion and 2 newcomers coming to the stage to go battle to battle. It came within a 1/6 of a point. And we now have a new champion, Serge Katz!
Thanks for joining us for this special Secrets of Bluegrass Chef Showdown. A big thanks to everyone who made it possible, especially Brownsboro Hardware and Paint. I'm Kevin Harnett for Tim Laird. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chef.
Authentic Mexican cuisine at Gustavo's with 5 locations, including one on Hurstbourne Parkway. It's food that goes way beyond burritos and tacos, with everything from sizzling fajitas to seafood. The bar is stocked with bourbon and one of the best selections of tequila in the area, and Gustavo's own Vida de Reyes Mexican lager with a hint of jalapeno. Taste and feel the authenticity at Gustavo's Mexican Grill in Crestwood, LaGrange, Prospect, Norton Commons, and now on Hurstbourne. Open every day for lunch and dinner. Gustavo's Mexican Grill. Olive oil is an essential part of a healthy, low-cholesterol diet, and it comes in all flavors at Z Olive, home to the finest extra virgin olive oils from around the world. And you can try all of them before you buy. Z Olive also has a wide variety of fine balsamic vinegars. Great low-cal flavorings for everything from ice cream to steaks, marinades, and glazes. Z Olive makes the perfect gift, or make it your secret ingredient. Taste the finest at Z Olive in Westport Village.